I had invested so much of myself into that marriage. Every decision, every compromise, every dream I had envisioned for the future included her. I had celebrated her successes as if they were my own, stayed awake through her struggles, and believed with all my heart that she would do the same for me. Friends and family often commented on how perfect we seemed, and for a long time I believed it too. But cracks had begun to form, subtle, almost invisible at first. She started guarding her phone like a secret treasure, staying late at work without explanation, and disappearing for hours without telling me where she had gone. I tried to dismiss the unease gnawing at me. Maybe I was overthinking. Maybe stress or fatigue had made her distant. But deep down, I knew that something was wrong. I could feel it in the way she avoided eye contact, the slight tension in her voice, and the way she laughed at things she shouldn't have found funny. Over time, the suspicion grew, turning into a quiet dread that followed me everywhere. Then came the evening that shattered the last illusion I had clung to. We were in the living room, the silence thick and heavy, and she asked, almost casually, "Are you jealous?" Her tone was mocking, as if she expected me to react with anger or desperation. But instead of lashing out, I felt a strange calm wash over me. I realized that I wasn't jealous. I was finished. I had exhausted every effort to save this marriage, every attempt to repair the trust she had broken. I looked her straight in the eye and said, "No, I'm just finished." It wasn't dramatic, but it carried a weight that words alone could not convey. I was done with the lies, the betrayal, and the slow erosion of my self-respect. I had tried to reason with her, to ignore the signs, to believe that love could fix what had been broken. But love alone couldn't. Her choices had consequences, and I had reached the point where I could no longer tolerate them. Over the following days, I discovered the full extent of her infidelity. Hidden messages, secret meetings, and small lies that had been woven into the fabric of our daily life revealed the truth I had been avoiding. Each discovery stung, yet each also brought clarity. The reality of her betrayal no longer felt like a trap. It was a confirmation that I had made the right choice in stepping away. I was no longer blind, no longer trapped by hope or denial. When I confronted her about the evidence, she tried to twist the narrative, to justify her actions, to make it seem insignificant. But I saw through her excuses. Love cannot bind someone who has already chosen deceit. My heart, though heavy, was stronger than ever. I knew that holding on to a relationship tainted by betrayal would only erode the dignity and respect I had for myself. Leaving was not easy. Memories of laughter, shared plans, and intimate moments lingered like shadows. Every familiar room, every shared ritual reminded me of what I had lost. Yet with every step away, I felt a growing sense of liberation. I had chosen to protect myself, my peace, and my future. Being finished was not weakness, it was empowerment. I had loved deeply, trusted fully, and endured betrayal, but now I had reclaimed control over my life. I was free to rebuild, free to find clarity, and free to move forward without the weight of deception. In the end, I realized that walking away was not the end of my story. It was the beginning of a life defined by self-respect, truth, and the courage to prioritize my own well-being above anyone else's lies.